Welcome back to day number 5 of our 5-day challenge. I'm so glad that you're with me today. It is so good to see you, and thank you for making this commitment, not to me, but to yourself, to get better day by day, and that you want to make 2026 count. All right, so we're covering our last pillar today, day 5. It's 5 of 7 pillars, actually, that are in my new book, Priority Living: 7 Pillars to Make Your Life Count. By the way, if you have not yet purchased the book, I want to encourage you to go on Amazon and get this book right here. It's a paperback, it's an e-book if you want to do it on your Kindle, or it also is a hardcover. And I want you to get that. It'll really make a difference in your life. So today we're looking at another pillar. We started with purpose, and we talked about growth, we talked about rhythm. Yesterday we talked about explore, and today, my friend, we're talking about connect. You see, Esther Perel said, the quality of your life will be determined by the quality of your relationships. So connecting with other people is really important. Now, I know there are those of us that are more extroverted or more introverted. I don't think that's really as much about being people or not. I think we can all benefit from relationships and connecting with others. I think introvert and extrovert is actually more about how we recharge. Do we recharge as an extrovert by being around people, or do we recharge as an introvert by being withdrawn from people? But I think both extroverts and introverts, we all desire key relationships and have good connections with others. So that's not the issue here today. We're talking about the importance of connecting with other people. And Esther Perel's quote, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships. I want you to have incredible connections and relationships this year. That starts with the people that are already in your life. And it also is, who have you not met yet that you're going to meet this year? Now, as an extrovert, that question gets me lit up. That gets me excited. Who am I going to meet this year? I was reflecting for 2025. Who are the new people that I met or I connected with last year? And I had such a long list of people. My life got better. My life got more complete because people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I love thinking about the people that I've more recently met and also the people that I will soon meet in the coming months. So for you and me, we can make our lives better, more fulfilled if we connect better with the people in our life and we're open to meeting new people. So in my book, I write out here some things that I want you to think about when it comes to connecting with other people. I make it a pyramid. I call it the friendship pyramid. The friendship pyramid is from when we meet somebody, whether it's personal or professional, for the very first time, and how we connect with them. We go up the levels of the pyramid in order to have greater connection. Now, we're not supposed to have the greatest connection with every person. We're going to be on different levels with different people in our life. But it starts with when you're strangers with someone and maybe you've learned about them, you know of them, is what I say. You know, you're a stranger with someone. Maybe you work in the same work environment with them, or you go to the same church with them, or they live in your neighborhood. You might know of them. But once we have an introduction and once we have an opportunity to connect, then we're no longer strangers. We become acquaintances. We move from I know of you to I know you. I know who you are. You know who I am. We know each other by name, right? We move into that space with them. Then we keep moving up the pyramid to where we become casual friends. I like to say that that's the stage where we go, I like you. Hey, I'm no longer a stranger. I'm no longer an acquaintance. What I do know of you, I like you. Like I can work with you in a work environment, or network with you in a work environment, or we can become friends and maybe serve together in our church or in our community in some capacity. So we move to casual friends. Then we move with some people, we keep moving up the pyramid and we become close friends. That's when we move into the space of, I understand you. I know some of your backstory. I know some of the things that you like or dislike. Now I begin to understand you. And now we become closer friends. Then we move to the fifth and final stage. There's very few people in our lives, maybe one or two, maybe three people that move into this level. We would call them an intimate friend. It's where I connect with you on a deeper level. There's a trust factor there. There's a transparency where I'll share things more about my life than I'd share with somebody else because we've developed this trust as more intimate friends. So this is the friendship pyramid. Now, what I want to encourage you with here in 2026 is that you will grow in your relationships. I want you to think about some people in your life. And I want you to think about what level on the friendship pyramid are they, and who might you want to move further up in the pyramid? Who might you want to spend a little bit more time with this year? Who might you want to get to know a little bit better this year? To be intentional about that. You see, invite them over to hang out or do something together that maybe you have a common interest. Find the ways that you can grow in those connections with people in your life. Your life will be richer, your life will be fuller if you connect with some additional people. The other thing I want to encourage you with is to be an encourager. When we encourage other people, people tend, it's not doing it to get people to like you, but when you encourage people, people tend to like being around you. Have you ever thought of this? Because when we're around certain people, we're like, ooh, I'm glad I'm not around that person so much anymore. Or, man, I love being around certain people. But how do people feel when they're around you? Are they the ones that leave you and go, wow, I'm glad I'm not by that person anymore? Or do they leave you and go, wow, I really enjoy spending time with her. I really enjoy spending time with him. Well, one of the ways that we do that is we are an encourager. We take an interest in the other person. Conversation flows easily when we ask questions of the other person, where we ask follow-up questions, where we engage in the things that they are interested in. And we also bring words of affirmation and words of encouragement. I made a list of some of those words. They don't always fit in every situation. So, take it with an understanding that depends on the level of the friendship pyramid that you may say some of these things. But things like, I'm proud of you. You matter. You can do it. Hey, I trust you. Hey, I just wanted you to know I forgive you. Maybe words of encouragement like, hey, you've got this, or you're so brave, or God is with you, or you know what, I love you no matter what. Thanks for being my friend. What about words like, hey, I'm here for you, or I'm thinking about you? You're doing awesome. What about things like, hey, your best days are ahead. I believe in you. You have what it takes. Those are such great encouraging words that we ask questions, that we give encouragement, and number three, that we also are good listeners. No one wants to be around someone who does all the talking. We want to be around people who we can listen to, but also will listen to us without having to turn the conversation back about themselves. So we want to be good listeners as well. Those three keys will really help us in connecting with others better in 2026. So it's our fifth day. I want to give you your last challenge and then give you an invitation here as we wrap up today. Thank you so much for being with me on these days. It means so much to me. I so appreciate you. Okay, so what benefits would you experience if you experienced improvement in your existing relationships? Think about your relationships. What benefits would you and the other person experience if you improved your relationship with them? The next question is, how are you going to go out of your way to make a new friend this year? To invest in someone else, to encourage someone else, to make a connection with someone else that you have not yet connected with this year. How are you going to go out of your comfort zone and make a new friend? You got to be a friend to make a friend, right? So I want to encourage you to do that. And then finally, what specific action are you going to take this year in order to grow your connections with other people, in order to grow the quality of your life? My mentor, John Maxwell, taught me this. If I see you hurting, I'll help you. If I see you broken, I'll fix you. But if I see you valuable, I'll serve you. So look for the value in other people and then add value to them by being a friend and being in relationship with others. I want to encourage you with your connections this year. That'll be a way that you can really improve the quality of your life. Okay, finally, I want to invite you, if you've enjoyed these 5 days, the 5-day challenge, I want to encourage you to join me for a coaching collective that's interactive on Zoom for 5 sessions. We meet every other week, and it'll be 5 sessions that you can stop striving, stop surviving, and start thriving. So I call it the acceleration table. The acceleration table starts next week. It's going to be an absolute incredible time. And let me read you a little bit about it. The acceleration table is a virtual group coaching collective for individuals who are ready to elevate their life, sharpen their mindset, and lead with clarity and confidence. So over 5 sessions, they're each 90 minutes. We're meeting twice a month. You'll move from where you are to where you want to be, both personally and professionally. This space is for intentional growth, meaningful conversation, real momentum, so that you can stop merely surviving and start truly thriving in 2026. If you're ready to become a better version of yourself, if you want to develop positive resilience mindset, if you want to connect with others, make 2026 your strongest year yet, I want to invite you to join the acceleration table, because that's where this all begins. Oh man, this is more than coaching. It's a table where direction replaces confusion, where purpose replaces pressure, where progress replaces stagnation. And together we're going to identify what's holding you back. We're going to clarify what matters most. We're going to build rhythms that support lasting growth throughout this entire year and beyond. So I want to invite you, pull up a chair. Your next level is waiting. And I want to facilitate taking you there at the acceleration table. So the link is provided. I want you to check out the different packages. You can get in at a very a decent, reasonable price. There's 2 additional packages if you want more. I have it for you. And I'd love for you to be a part of the acceleration table as we continue on in 2026. Well, friend, that's all the time we have today. It's been amazing having you be a part of this 5-day challenge. I hope to see you for 5 more sessions at the acceleration table. And I want you to know I'm so proud of you. I believe in you. Make it a ridiculously amazing day and keep smiling.